Hello there, people, the world out there on the streets. This is One Time Playing here, back at it again with another video. And today I'm going to try to make the argument that for all of us solo rank grinders, we have very limited options when it comes down to playing rank, and one of them is actually being stuck with brain dead teammates. And a lot of us happen to go through a lot of this. And a whole lot more of this. And more common than not, what the hell are you doing, teammate? Dude, what are you doing over there? The fight is over here. And so, with all of that in mind, I'm not saying that that would never happen again if you start using caustic. But I would say that it will be a lot less of your concern where your teammates are, due to the fact that they know that being by your traps, they will be safe. So they will do their best to make sure they stay right by you. And thus, sort of, act as some sort of a team. But that still doesn't prevent you from finding yourself in situations that you otherwise wouldn't be in if you actually had a team to communicate with. And so I'm not saying that every single one of your rank games are going to be the best rank games you could have had because of caustic. All I'm saying is that I'm minimizing the frustration you get by queuing up with randoms. And the reason is, caustic doesn't need anyone watching his back. The moment you go into a building and you lock all the doors, nobody's coming in. And if they try, and if you can see him trying, they're not gonna last much. So the main reason that caustic is the best legend to solo queue and rank is due to the fact that he doesn't need anyone watching his back. And simply choosing that legend forces the rest of your teammates to play in a way where it makes sense due to the fact that you have a caustic in your team. So you won't see them wandering too far from you. Well, not all the time, right? Like again, I'm not saying that this will change the way solo queuing is, but it will make it a lot more tolerable. It will make it a lot more of a lot less of a nightmare, and at least something that is feasible, in the sense that at least you're positive rather than instantly negative over and over and over and over again. Cause trust me, when it comes down to solo queuing and rank, that is the worst thing that can happen. Back to back negatives. But with caustic, if you're the jump master, also you have to, if you want to really minimize this ridiculous effect of losing and being on a negative streak, you have to make sure that you're caustic and you play into your advantages, which means literally landing on a building that there isn't many entrances to. Some of those places I can think of, some of them are on Skyhook, some of them are on, I wouldn't necessarily tell you to land on Fracture City, but Lava City also works. And the main idea is that you have, those buildings you have zip lines with, landing on those buildings, running to the bottom, putting gas on the two doors on the front and the back, and then using the zip line to go all the way to the top, and then putting gas all around the top. And that will keep you safe for the most part for a little while if anyone decides to push it. After they realize that you actually set up in that building, most people are not going to try to push you unless they flank you or unless they're completely insane. But for the most part, Caustic himself could handle a whole team if they walk into a building that he already set up. So I'm like I said, all I'm doing is mitigating some of the drawbacks that you get from having to queue up on your own due to maybe your teammates or people that you play with maybe not being on the same rank, maybe not being online at the same time, or whatever the reason is that you don't have teammates. Maybe you don't have friends, maybe you don't have, maybe you're not even that good, maybe it's you the reason they don't want to play with you. Caustic is for the most part the only option you have when it comes down to solo queuing, due to the fact that one, he can be by himself and he can hold down, he can fight off 3 teammates, he can fight off 3 people without really a problem, as long as they're walking into a building that he already set up. So that being the main issue in solo queuing in rank, not actually working as a team, all of that could be mitigated by becoming really good with Caustic. And so those are my 2 cents in who is the best legend to solo queue up and rank with. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you guys agree Caustic being the best legend for rank, due to the fact that he really doesn't need anyone to watch his back? And if you guys enjoyed this and actually benefited from watching this video and you guys learned something, go try this, come back and let me know in the comments down below how that went. If you're not that good with Caustic and get better with him, it's worth it. He kinda is meta. He's really good. I'm not gonna deny the fact that with the good, really aggressive Caustic, you can turn the tides of any fight fairly quickly. But that's just me just talking about something else that probably could be his own video, and that's how to maximize Caustic aggressively. But let me know if you guys get this video to 20 likes, I'll make a video talking about how to maximize Caustic by being super aggressive. But anything other than that, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this content. That's it from me. This is One Time Play here, signing out. Peace.